Are y'all struggling to get stops? Or have you not figured out the perfect defensive settings yet? Well, you have clicked on the right video. I will be showing y'all today the defensive settings I use to finish unlimited. As y'all can see from here, I finished unlimited, got the 20,000 points, and I finished 77-13. Now I did lose a bit more games than I wanted to, but the defensive settings that I played with towards the end, I probably finished my last 30 games 29-1 with these defensive settings. So the defensive settings that I went with, that I felt like worked the most: on ball pressure, you want to go tight. I felt like with moderate, the user was able to 3-hunt a little bit better, and I felt like with smothered, you would get blown by a lot. I felt like tight was the perfect balance of stopping the 3-ball and not getting blown by. Off ball pressure, I went moderate. Now, if you face a Mike Miller or Jason Tatum, you might want to put them to tight, but for the most part, I just kept my settings on moderate. Force direction wise, I left on automatic. On ball screen, I started with go over, but I eventually stuck to go under. Hedge wise, I went soft hedge. On ball screen center, I'll put go under, and then I hedge center, I'll put soft hedge as well. For stay attached, I put never. I started with always stay attached, and I just didn't like the defense. I didn't like the PNR defense with the computer. When I went to never, I felt like the defense that was played by the AIs on the PNR was very good defense. Off ball screen, I didn't touch. Post, I didn't touch. Double team perimeter, double team post, just left those on manual. Switch rules off ball, I left on switch auto. Pre-rotate, no. Now these settings you definitely want to do right here. Always, always, always. The screen help, you want to put no help. Drive help, you want to do no help. Cutter help, you want to do no help. In every 2K, that is, you have to do those settings, or your guys are going to drop and they're going to leave a wide open shot open. Now the rest of these I just left on automatic. Transition defense you can play with. I left it on auto, but it really just depends what you're looking for. On no threes, you're going to give up the rim run a lot more, and on wall up, you're going to give up more threes. So it's you kind of just have to play really good user defense in the transition, because I felt like none of these really, they all gave up something. Now these defensive settings might not work for you, but this is what I used to go finish unlimited. Now with some cards that you go against and some players are going to have to tweak the settings. You might go on ball pressure gap versus some guys. You might have to do smother. You might have to do moderate. But you always want to find a baseline like this where you can load up unlimited and start the game like this. And if you're getting cooked, then you can adjust the settings. But you always want to have your baseline set for, okay, I'm playing Billy Bob 13. I don't have to touch my settings. So these are the money defensive settings. I will be posting a bunch of gameplays, a bunch of other videos. I am in my content bag right now. I've got 50 hours of stream content. I have a bunch of videos I am editing, going through, and I will be posted.